All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome to Kenshi Celebrity Slaves. I've got a different mic today, so yeah, looking forward to some better sound quality. That last mic was kind of atrocious. Anyways, guys, welcome back, man. Welcome back. It's time to get into some more Southern Hive action. I haven't really noticed us getting um, very many of those Hive research books. These guys, right? So I kind of feel like maybe it would be better to just buy them from the Western Hive. But I kind of wanted to see how we could do fighting these groups of hives. So anyway, thank you guys so much for the continued support on the series. It really means the world to me. Just when you guys hit that like button, it just really lets me know that you guys are having a good time. And that lets me know what you want to see more of. So I can't wait to be done with this old job hunt. uh, it's getting close, guys. I've got 3 on-site interviews. I just had one on-site today, and I've got 3 more on-site scheduled, and those are kind of the last stage. So should be done with that soon. We can get back to making stories together in Project Genesis. So we'll see how. I know there's a lot of other people making Project Genesis videos now, people that I know and like watching their stuff. So we'll see kind of what that's like. Obviously, we still need to heal everybody. One of the things I've noticed that I don't know why they're doing this, but it seems like groups are just spawning up here and then aggroing us. We may be in trouble. We may need to rescue people. I'm not really sure yet. So at this point we're okay, but you can see our big hitters, right? LMG, he's a monster and he's getting low. Aviticus, he's getting low. So we need to be careful. So I'm going to try to heal up as all these guys here, and as we're healing up, protect them with these two and see if we can get back to full. I did turn the rates down on the beds, right? So they're no longer, if I get up with Coco here, let me just show you. You guys know that these used to be, I used to keep them on times 40, and I would only use them when appropriate, right? Like I wouldn't like, and this is an occasion where I think I want to test it out. I want to see. I don't really want to sit here and wait. It's really boring, but I do want to see if we can conquer this hive with 6 people without having to go. We might not be able to, by the way. And if we can't, we'll bring more, or we'll just yeah, we'll find a way. So anyway, I'm gonna try to heal these guys up, and as soon as we're healed up or getting in trouble or whatever, I will always, as I do always, bring you in on that. Okay, guys, we got another group coming in here. I've actually fought one group before this, but we've got some more dudes coming in here. Oh man, we're definitely getting hammered here. LMG is it's a good thing he's really strong because he can tank for quite a while, but he's going to go down again, I'm pretty sure. Coco's doing a good job here. Hades is actually in a recovery coma, so he can't even get up and fight. But this is the third group that's come after us. They just seem to kind of keep trickling in, and then we keep kind of healing each other up. So we'll keep doing this, and hopefully we can recover over time. Because we're fighting so many groups. I just don't know if we're going to be able to recover from this, but we'll see. One thing I didn't mention yet is I think it was a big mistake to only, because especially since we don't have faster healing beds now, it was a really big mistake to not bring 6 bags with us. So if we can get back to full health, I think I'll just take a quick run over to town and grab 2 more bags, because as it stands right now, we've got 2 people that just sort of sit here and can't heal up. So I think we'll want to get another bag to deal with that, and then we'll see if we can find King and see how that goes, because I've never fought him in melee. I've fought him with range before, but I really want to take him out with a small group with melee just to see if it's possible. And I mean, if it's not and we wipe, oh well. I mean, we're gonna risk it, man. We're gonna see what's what. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. There's a group that just basically came from nowhere. I mean, if you look at what trajectory they're on, like they just came over the hill. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's really causing some pretty big issues here. So we need to regroup, get everybody up, and get over here and fight together. We don't want to be. Yeah, look at this big group, guys. I don't know about this. I think we're in trouble here. It looks like everybody's on their feet. I think Coco is slow though. Oh yeah, look at his leg. It's shredded. Maybe what we could do is pick him up with LMG. Let's see how fast everybody is here. Let's just take a quick look. 29 miles an hour, 23, 25, 23. And I think LMG should be able to pick up Coco no problem. But let's just take a look at these guys. You know, they're definitely slower. Yeah, so maybe the play is, I mean, this is a whole group, guys. Look at this. These guys are fresh. Yeah, I think we might want to bring a bigger army. I mean, because I think we could eventually do it with 6, but I think we need to have 6 beds, and this position just isn't working. Like I was thinking we could just be over here, but it's not working. So Coco, he is definitely slow. LMG, actually, Viticus really is who I want to get up, pick him up, right? Okay, so let's pick him up, and then let's get. Yeah, I don't want you going that way. Nope, 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 nope. Mm-mm. Yeah, we can't really. The beds are like kind of stuck over there for the time being. Yeah, so what we really need to just get out of here at this point. Like there's I don't think that we can survive this, right? I think that we could probably take out half of this group. I don't know, how many are there? There's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and looks like maybe an eighth one over here. Are there guys that are over here getting up on their feet though? Doesn't look like it, so maybe we can take these guys. Man, I don't know, that's pretty risky, but we do have a Viticus, so we could rescue if we needed to. Yeah, let's why don't we let's do this. Let's take this fight. Why not? Okay. Let's get in there. Let's get these guys. Oh, we're gonna take a lot of damage. I don't know if we're gonna win this fight, guys. Oh yeah, there's no way. There is no way, dude. Need you to get over here and heal, buddy. Get that bleeding stopped. Okay, the bleeding is stopped. That's good. What's going on with these dudes? Let's take a look here. Yeah, these guys are all just laying down on the ground. Is this guy dead? No, he's just unconscious. 7 seconds. The problem is we just have people that are getting low, you know? Yeah, this is going to be really hard. Without the faster healing beds, I just don't think this is going to be an option. At least not with the way we're doing it currently. And there's no way Aviticus can take all these guys at once. And I'm kind of just running them around in circles right now, which isn't overly smart. LMG, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, maybe he can get this guy. Aviticus, why don't you just keep kind of run these guys around just a little bit here. And maybe after LMG takes out a couple of those dudes, we'll swing him back around. Yep, yep, here we go, here we go. This is our opportunity. Okay, Viticus, get that guy. There you go, man. Pounded him out. Ooh, LMG is down again. Look at, see, here's another group, guys. This is a totally new group, isn't it? These are brand new guys. I think they're just spawning up there. Yeah, that's somewhat problematic, I think. Can I one-hit him? Nope. Okay, how's LMG doing? Let's take a look at him. We can't let those legs get too much. We can't let him get injured, really. How's everybody on the ground doing? Got a little bit of bleeding on the chest on Coco. Not too big of a deal. Okay. Yeah. What are these guys doing? Let's check his job and see what he's doing. He's medicing someone. Okay. And then Aviticus, he's taking a little bit of damage, not too bad. He's got some damage to his leg. Okay, cool. So this guy's split off. Let's get this guy. See if we can single him out. Okay, he's staggered. Let's see if we can get the good hit on this dude. Boom. Okay, there we go. Get another hit. Nice, nice. Very good, very good. Okay, so we're in a good spot now. As long as we don't get a whole bunch more of these guys spawning on top of us. Where's Aviticus going? He's fighting somebody over here. Let's make sure there aren't a lot of them. Okay. Come on, Aviticus. Get in there, buddy. There you go. Okay, he's down. Get that other one. Yep, that one's down too. Oh, nice. Heck yeah, man. Aviticus is getting some really good strikes in. Let's see what's going on up here with LMG. Looks like he's getting up. They're fighting a few guys. How Hades is so slow. We've got a couple guys that are, they're just using weapons that are, normally I don't worry about it. But in this case, we're fighting enemies that are so hard that I think we really need to be bringing appropriate weapons, right? If their strength is too low, we need to bring in a strength appropriate weapon for that person. Okay, so everybody's healed. I think at this point, I'm going to start picking everybody up. Let's just check everybody's speed again just to be sure. Okay, so Coco, I think, is the only one. We got someone at 22. That's not too bad. Should be fine. 25 and 22. I think we'll be okay. So let's go ahead and we'll use Aviticus to pick up Coco. And then we'll go get those beds. And we'll get the heck out of here. We've got all the beds packed up and we're heading out. We're carrying Coco. Let's see. He's still pretty slow, yeah. So we're going to do a little bit of repositioning as far as weapons goes. We're going to put something a little bit more sensible on some of our guys. And I think we might bring some extra people as well. I think we might grab 10 sleeping bags and bring a few extra people. But I think we should be able to do this. It's going to be pretty tough, but I think we might want to try camping somewhere else too. I think where we were camping was pretty tough because guys just kept spawning right on top of us, right? Even though we were kind of tucked out of the way, new groups just kept spawning right where we were. So I'm not really sure if that was just a bad spot or what the deal was, but it sure seemed like where we were just wasn't going to work. All right, we made it out of Hive territory here, and we're in the bone fields now, moving closer to Morn over there. You can see it off in the distance. And we're just going to head over there and rest up a little bit, get back to full life, and then we're going to find some weapons that are a little bit more appropriate. I think if I was in a bigger group of like 10, maybe I wouldn't worry about having someone like 2 people that were too slow that were strength training. But, when you have 2 people in your group, well, 3 in this case, because we have Coco, Rook, and, I mean, Radamon's pretty fast, but he's not as fast as I'd like him to be quite yet. So we're just going to get that's half of your group, right, that's attacking slow. And so, when you're fighting weaker enemies, maybe it's not a big deal. But when you're fighting those Southern Hive groups that are big, like, you're just taking a lot of damage compared to what you necessarily needed to, right? And we're not using a lot of crossbows, so we certainly could be using, 2 people with crossbows in our group. So I have to say that I'm a pretty big fan of the changes that we made as far as being able to rest. It is nice to have the faster beds when you're in the field, but I think what I really like is that if we're doing something that's too hard, it makes it pretty obvious, right? Because we could heal in those beds and then get back up and then go train, and you certainly could do that, and I've done that before, and I may continue to do that. Wait, what? Oh, I never come in this entrance of Morn. That's why it looked so strange. I'm always exiting. Oh wait, yes I am. Why does this look so different? Something, I don't know. I don't know. It's been a long time since I played Kenshi, guys, but this this entrance definitely looked different than what I'm used to. Anyway, I do like the balance because then we have to go back to town to heal, and I like that. I like that if we're out doing something that's just too hard for us, we won't be able to just rely on those faster healing beds to continue to do that. Oh god, did these grew? That's funny, these Garu actually aggroed us. Alright, let's put down Coco. Let's get stuck in with these Garu. This is really funny, actually, that they aggroed us. It looks like the guards are getting involved too, so... Oh, you know, Rook is actually pretty fast with that saber. I don't know why I mentioned he wasn't fast. It's Rhodamont, Coco, and Hades that aren't fast. And Rhodamont's pretty darn close to being fast enough. Just he's on the edge. All right, let's get healed up and we'll get back out there and we'll go back to base, get some better weapons, or go to Black Desert City or whatever we need to do to get some better weapons, and then we'll give it another go. And if we still can't do it, we'll make sure we have 6 beds too. And if we still aren't able to kind of heal up fast enough, which I'm guessing we won't be able to, we'll need to bring a bigger group of people. So that may be something that we do after we get the last slaves that we need. So we might want to think about actually freeing the last slave camp instead. Okay, we're pretty much healed up and we're heading back to base here real quick. We're going to take a look at weapons. I'm going to leave Rhodamont's as is because he pretty much needs to be at like 92 strength, I believe, to be at full speed. So he's getting pretty close. I think we'll just leave that and not worry about it. With Hades and Coco, though, we do need to reassess what they've got. All right, we made it back to base. Haven't quite done any weapon management yet, but one thing I did realize is that we forgot about this great white gorilla. We never did do the 1v1, and so I did notice him. I'm going to get him out here somewhere where it's away from all this stuff and put him down and then fight him with the Viticus and just see how it goes, because we're supposed to fight him 1v1, and we never did that, so... I will most likely have somebody come over here to watch his back, just so that if something goes wrong, he doesn't actually get eaten or something. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to put this guy... Oops. It's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to loot him. I wanted to right-click him, go to put down. So we're going to put him down, and as soon as he is... Oops. Oh, good. It actually... So he's going to be unconscious for a little bit here, but I don't think we'll be disturbed here. And then once he gets up, we'll fight him. Let's just take a look here. Yeah, we have our combat legs on. That's great. Okay. He still runs pretty fast with these combat legs on, so not as fast as he could, but he's still pretty darn quick. Alright, he's up and about. He doesn't seem to be aggroing us, and that's fine, so let's go ahead and attack unprovoked and see how this goes. Oh, nice dodge by Aviticus here. Getting a strike in. He's taking some damage, but he doesn't get hit very hard. He's only getting hit for like 6 plus 2. So as long as he can get some dodges, doesn't look like he's getting the dodges he needs on some of these, though. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh, the fight's looking okay. Oh man, he's just some of these hits where I think he should dodge. Oh, he can't really dodge all of them, can he? Because this guy's got really high. Oh man, he's getting a lot of hits in here. Oh yeah, he's getting a lot of hits in. Why is he getting so many hits in? Aviticus, dude, are you gonna attack? What's your deal? Okay, I'm a little confused. Okay, whatever, dude. We're out of here. That's crazy. What was going on with that, guys? Like, he wasn't... Oh man, this guy's pretty quick. Who are these dudes? Bounty Outlaws. Oh, I think, yeah, those are from one of the bounty mods that we have. I don't really understand. We were really pummeling him pretty hard, and then all of a sudden it just... Maybe because we sustained so many injuries? Not really sure what was going on there. And we could try to take another go, but I don't really want to do that without getting LMG or somebody over here. So let's get LMG on his way. And if Aviticus can't take him... Man, I don't know how the Lone Wolf took him. Because Aviticus, I think, is stronger than the Lone Wolf was in that series. So... Man, maybe I'm just remembering wrong. Anyway, I'm going to run him around in circles until LMG gets over here, and once LMG's here, then we'll re-engage. Alright, so we've got an extra Boneyard Wolf running around here with us, and so I'm going to have LMG, before we try to engage this Gorilla again, I'm going to have LMG deal with the Boneyard Wolf, and then heal himself if he needs to. And in the meantime, we'll just have Aviticus kind of deal with this. I think LMG should be able to deal with that Boneyard Wolf pretty quickly. Looks like he did get hit there, but he just kind of cuts him to pieces, right? So, yeah, he's unconscious. I don't really want him getting up, so we're gonna grab one of these teeth. LMG might need some food too. Yeah, let's pick up some food for him because he can eat that stuff, right? Okay, he took a little bit of damage, basically took one hit. And then with the Viticus, we're going to get back in here and try and fight this guy if we can actually get some hits. I don't really know what happened there because when we first picked a fight with him, Viticus was getting all the hits, right? And we weren't really getting hit much. And then eventually we just weren't getting any hits. So let's try again here. See, he's not attacking. Something's wrong. Yeah, I kind of figured something was wrong because he just stopped attacking. He wasn't attacking at all. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. But clearly, yeah, just something's not quite right. So, because he was really dominating this guy, and I think he would have won that fight. I don't really understand why he stopped attacking. Like, it seems like he wants to attack, but then he doesn't attack, right? So he'll stop and he'll go in, and then he just won't attack. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on with that, but it is what it is. So it looks like LMG is next on the list. Pretty sure LMG is okay with that. Let's see what happens here. Who's your money on, guys? Yeah. Oh, he got hit. Okay, that's fine. I'm sure he'll take a couple hits here and there. Yeah, and there he goes. Get some hits. Oh, man. Is LMG going to go down too? Gorillo has so... Oh, Aviticus is coming back in here. See, now he was kind of staggering the Gorillo. Well, they're going to take him out together, it looks like. Oh, is Aviticus going to get knocked back out? Ooh, he might. Man, this guy is insane. He's super strong, too. 1v1ing him would be pretty tough. And, I mean, King is what? 3 times as strong as this guy, HP-wise? Yeah. This guy's pretty freaking strong. Alright, well, we don't need to kill him. We'll let him get up and go beat the crap out of somebody if he wants to. He could eat that bone dog over there. Okay, so we headed back to base here real quick, and let's just take a quick look at what we kind of switched out. No changes on Rook. On Hades, we have switched out to the Desert Saber. Because Hades' strength is 40, we need something that's essentially blunt damage of 1.0 or lower. And the reason for that is because when you have a weapon that has strength or blunt damage on it, it scales the speed a little bit. I mean, it scales it a little bit more with strength than it does with dex, right? So now in this case it doesn't really, because it's primarily cutting damage, so it's going to be mostly off of his dex, and it's going to give him mostly dex XP. And his dex is a little low, so he's going to have to level up his dex. So this may not actually be a very good choice because it's going to require a lot of dex, so he may be a little slow for a little bit. But that's okay. We'll test it out and we'll see. I got cats playing on the desk right now, 2 of them. They're not even my cats. They're they're cats that they live at the Airbnb, right? So anyway, yeah, so we'll see. This might not have actually been as good of a choice as I was thinking it would be, so we may need to switch to just something simpler that doesn't have any weight, because this has a little bit of weight to it. He should be good though. I think he should be fine. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. Some of the mechanics I've forgotten maybe, but typically with strength, there's a good rule of thumb, which is, basically twice the weight of the weapon, right? So if the weapon weighs 30 kilograms, you want a strength of 60 to wield that effectively. Now that's not always the case because it actually really goes off blunt damage if the weapon is primarily a blunt damage weapon. So if we take a look at, Radamont's here, his is mostly blunt damage. So 40 times that 2.32 blunt damage is going to give you somewhere around 97, and so we need his strength to be right around 97 before he's not taking any penalties for wielding that weapon. And then, of course, it scales based on your dex, based on how much cutting damage there is. So the more dex you have with a really high cutting damage weapon, in this case, it's got reasonable cutting damage, so his dex is going to play into account a little bit. So since he's so highly penalized on dex, he's going to be a little bit slower with that. If it was an all blunt damage weapon, there was 0 cutting damage, that really wouldn't be a factor at all. It wouldn't even it would barely change it whatsoever. It's like a 10% effect. It's pretty small. It's really, you can't even visibly tell. So anyway, and Coco, we need to go find him a better weapon. I want to focus on heavy weapons with him, but I want it to be something that gives him a little bit of strength. So we're going to go over to Black Desert City and see if we can find something useful for him. Okay, so we're just about to Black Desert City. We really are here. We're going to head up to the scrap house here and check out the weapons that they've got for sale. Nothing in our base really fit with what he needs. So he's kind of at the point where about 1.65 blunt damage is about the max he can handle. I don't know why I ran up there separately with Coco, but yeah, so he can pretty much, because he has a strength of 66, he can pretty much wield with no penalty. He can wield a weapon that has a blunt damage about 1.65, I think exactly actually. So that's what we're looking for. We're going to look for something that has, maybe close to that. We could go a little bit above that. It'd be nice if it had a little bit of cut damage on it so that he could work his dexterity a little bit while he's wielding that weapon. His dex, no, that's Hades, sorry. Coco's dex is pretty low because we've been using a blunt only weapon with him, right? So his strength's been going up pretty good, but his dex really hasn't leveled at all. Which, if you're using a blunt only weapon, doesn't matter unless you want block speed, which block speed is definitely important. So we do want some dexterity, right? But for right now, we're just looking for a weapon that has, roughly the right amount of strength, or 1.65 or lower on blunt damage. So we're going to browse through here and see if we can find something. Okay, so the second weapon I found is pretty much what we want. I mean, this is perfect. The Falling Sun is a really, really good weapon. It has great cutting damage. It'll work as dex. It has good blunt damage. It's got a pretty heavy indoors penalty, but that's fine. He can have an offhand for that. So we're basically, for Coco, we're going to pick up this because we want to work on heavy weapons for him as well. I would like to try some of these other ones, though, but they're much heavier on blunt damage. Look at that, yeah. So we really aren't ready for that kind of blunt damage on him yet. So, I mean, there's stuff like this, too. Look, ooh. That's an edge type 1. Maybe we could find like an edge type 2 or edge type 3 of that. That'd be pretty sweet. And there are triangle jaws as well. He's not quite ready for the Mark III, though. He'd have to use something more like a Mark II. And these are really cool weapons, but I want him to have something different. Ooh, a triangle jaw. Or a triangle blade, rather. That's a hacker, though. Okay. That's an option, maybe, for Hades. Yeah, and then, of course... Oh, that plank is actually pretty good for him. Boy, I feel like when you're talking about getting a plank, you might as well get a Falling Sun. The Falling Sun is just so much better. I think we're gonna go with an Edge Type 3 Falling Sun, and eventually we'll be able to get him a Meito Falling Sun. And so I think that's what we're gonna do on Coco. I think this is just a perfect weapon for him, and I think that's what we're gonna do. I like it. Sweet. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, yeah. That's what I like to see, buddy. That's what I like to see. Okay, so I think we're pretty much ready to go. Everybody has a pretty decent setup at this point that makes sense for their current stats. The only person that's a little bit out of that, I think, is Rodamont, but he's so darn close, I'm just not even worried about it. So As soon as he, just a few more points in strength, really, because he's got to get about a 10, I guess, or 9 points in strength, and he should be perfect. So, cool. Okay, seriously, this group of Hungry Bandits just decided, you know, what we're gonna do? We're gonna attack this group. Yeah, now, yeah, we're a small group, but I mean, seriously, guys, like, yeah, they should know better, right? You'd think. Oh my God, look at that, just cutting through them like it's nothing, right? We're definitely gonna get hit, and we might actually get knocked out. We'll see, but we're gonna take out quite a few of them. Man, look at LMG. Aviticus is just ripping through these guys. Rhodamon's kind of getting ganged up on here. Everybody's really getting ganged up on, but nobody's down yet. So they just don't have a lot of armor. So as soon as we can get a swing in, you know, look at Rook coming in from behind. Oh man, backing up Rhodamont, no problem. Look at all that blood, guys. Insane. Just so many dead dudes on the ground, and none of them are us. Yeah, these guys are just really, really kind of coming into their own. You know, throughout the course of this series, everybody's just gotten really strong, and it's really cool to see. Of course, now we're super damaged, so the fight that I was taking us over to, um, yeah, we're not as prepared for, so we'll see what happens. I hope these guys don't eat us. All right, so anyway, for those of you who haven't been here before, I just want to check people's speed here real quick. Okay, so for those of you who might not know, if you're running the new weapons dissemination mod, there's a little broken house over here. And there is a boss there. And we haven't taken him down yet. I tried to solo him at one point with, I think, Rhodamont off camera many, many episodes ago. And it just didn't work out very well. So, yeah, that was an experiment. I just want to see how strong he was. And now we're going to go over there and check it out and see kind of how that works out. Because I don't know. We'll see. He's got a Mato, so he might absolutely decimate us. But I think with the 6 of us, we should be fine. I think with our 3x attack slots, we should be able to keep him reasonably staggered. But we'll see. Okay, so he's over here. He's got some bandits. It looks like. Oh, slaves. Oh, these are slaves, guys. This is a perfect opportunity. The little kitten is actually jumping up on the monitor right now. That's kind of funny. So this guy eats prisoners, the Slave King. So we're gonna knock him out. We're gonna take him. We're gonna capture him, and we're gonna take his damn weapon. He doesn't need that weapon. Look at that thing. That thing looks crazy. Oh, I thought the cats were gonna start boxing with each other. They were pretty close. They're both sitting on other sides of the laptop monitor. Okay, guys. Oh yeah, now they're boxing. It's so funny to watch cats play, man. Brand new kitten just getting to know the adult cat, and so the kitten's always wanting to play and batting stuff around and whatever. Okay, here's the dude. Now this guy's a monster, so I think we're gonna want to. I'm gonna put LMG's tank gear on since we're out of the weather. Well, the game seems to be lagging when I switch out gear. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. A little strange. Okay, so yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's get in there. We'll get in there with probably some of our guys that need some XP, right? So we'll get Hades in there, we'll get Rook in there, and we'll get Rhodamont in there. And yeah, here we go, boys. Oh, wait. No. Number 1, the game's going way too fast. Number 2, we're going to put these boys on hold. Actually, we're going to put them all on hold. We don't need them all to be on hold. We're going to want Rook, Rhodamont, and actually Coco can use tanking experience more than Rhodamont. So we're going to have those guys jump in there, and we'll have LMG, Aviticus, and Rhodamont, which are kind of our big boys, right? We're going to have them jump over here, and then we'll... Oh my God! Dude, he just destroyed Rook and Hades. Okay, so at this point we really need to... Okay, that was a good block by Coco. Okay, he's down. He's down, no problem. So we're going to need to heal people up. We're definitely going to pick him up. Let's see, LMG, why don't you grab this bad boy? Actually, Aviticus, why don't you pick him up? And then someone else can potentially heal him. Now, we do want to let these slaves go. So we'll free these guys and we'll see if they join us. All right, let's go ahead and unlock Fremp over here. And LMG can probably use some practice for his lockpicking, so we're going to go ahead and let him do that. We'll unlock both these boys and see if they want to come with us and hang out, be buddies. Oh, let's take a look at this Mato. Mato. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so it's a battle pickaxe. Blunt weapon. Only 1 blunt damage and 1.1 cutting damage, so you don't need a lot of strength to wield that thing effectively. Let's put that in your bag. He doesn't need that. Oh, look at these. I don't think he needs those either. We're just going to carry those on LMG, and in case somebody wants to... How am I ever going to use that? We're never going to use a Masterwork Turban, right? I don't think... We're never going to use this either. Oh, whatever. We'll take it with us. And we got an extra first aid kit and an extra splint kit. That's what I like to see, guys. You know, something I didn't realize, guys, if you hold down Alt, of course, you can see the stuff that's on the ground. There's Fragment Axe, Huge Cleaver, an Odachi, Longsword, Horse Chopper. A lot of gear here that we can sell, so we don't really need the money. I'm certainly going to pick it up on somebody. Just why not? We also don't want the Slave King to die, so we first aided him. We almost forgot. Boy, he's reasonably buff. Look at those legs, man. Dude, that guy definitely does not miss leg day. Well, one of them took off. He says, I'm out of here. Nice knowing you. I guess he's not joining us. Let's see. We need somebody to pick this other lock. Can Rodamont pick this thing? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, cool. So we'll pick that with Rodamont. LMG didn't have high enough skill to pick the pole. He picked the shackles, but he couldn't pick the pole. I guess this guy is one of those slaves that just doesn't want to leave. Not really sure. What's he doing? Dude, you can go, man. It's okay. You can be free now, buddy. Oh, I hate these slaves. It's like I have the dude on my back. Like what? Nothing's gonna happen. It's gonna be... Wait, what? Why did he put him on a prisoner pole? That's hilarious. They're gonna stop my rations? Okay, dude, okay. Fine, we'll leave you here. Are you kidding me? I guess... That guy does a fair bit of damage with his punches, too. I don't know why Aviticus put him on the prisoner pole. Maybe I did something. Okay, so that dude is definitely not going to come with us. That's fine. We'll just leave him here. We don't really care. What we really care about is this bounty, United Cities. So we're not going to turn in this bounty because, well, we can't. The United Cities hate us, so that's not really going to work. I suppose maybe we could get a new character and somehow sneak him in. I'm not really sure, but we don't need 80k. And, yeah. I think we'll just leave. I think we'll just leave him here. We'll just leave him here. He can do what he wants. He can eat that slave. I think he'll probably eat that slave. We'll just take the weapon and move on. Alright, so we're going to stop by a way station here really quick and just get, see if we can get some more bags. We really need some more bags. Sleeping bags, that is. So let's just take a look here in the shop. I don't remember what all they sell in these. Yeah, it's just supplies. They're not selling sleeping bags. And I'm pretty sure they don't sell them here either. So I'm going to heal up, and then we'll go to a town that I know has an adventure shop along the way. Because I think we're going to put... oh, look at that. We got one here. I was pretty sure they had these. Alright, so we will need one more sleeping bag. We really should have made some monk sleeping bags that come with the mod. But then again, it's just like having a faster healing sleeping bag. So what we're going to do is just kind of heal up, and then we're going to head south into United Cities territory to finish off the last slave camp that's down there. And just get everybody... Oh, he doesn't even need healing. Why did I put him in bed? Rook does. Yep, you do. LMG does not. Rodamont could use a little touch-up, and so could Coco. So we'll get these guys healed up, and then we're going to head south a little bit into the United Cities territory, because we'll come back, don't you worry. We'll come back to the Southern Hive. I think we just need to be a little bit stronger on some of these guys to really do that. So I mean, we need like a full team of Aviticus and LMGs and Rodamonts, right? And Coco's getting really close, but Rook and Hades, they definitely need a little bit of work before they get there. So Yeah, so what are we going to do? We're going to head down into, we've got these two locations basically that are left to take, and then we've got to take Clown Steady and Drifters last, and that kind of finishes off the United Cities. And what I'll need to do off camera is I'll need to, since we did already capture Igor, I'll need to reset. I think the only one left up here is Hang. We already took it out, obviously, but I had to reset it in order to get Igor to start spawning. So I'll need to go up there and make sure all those cities are taken care of properly before doing that. So we're going to heal up here, and then we're going to head down into United Cities territories, and we're going to do that in the next episode, guys. Whoa, what just happened? What in the hell just happened here? Committing a crime? Oh, the mercenaries. We never fixed our mercenary faction, and they attacked us. And now we're committing a crime, which I'm pretty sure means now the guards are going to come after us. Okay, well, I'm going to save the game. We're going to deal with that in the next episode. So thank you all so much for coming by and spending your day with me, man. It really is fun for me to record these for you. I was hoping to do a little bit more with the Southern Hive, but it looks like we're going to have to put that on hold for a bit and get a little bit stronger. And I'm going to go ahead and save it mid-fight right here, and yeah, we'll get out of here. And the next time we'll push into the south and start taking out the last slave camp and the Manhunter base down there as well. So anyway, can't wait to see you guys in the next episode. Love ya!